Yes, people. Welcome to Saeed TV and welcome back to another calling show. Another probably negative, outlook. Not that I want to bring, but United bring it on upon us. You know what I mean? This is the reality of my United right now. We are in a desperate situation. Top four is hanging by a thread. Psychologically, United are finished. Can we somehow rescue a season that for me has fallen apart? This is a calling show, people. Please like the video. Therapy session. I want to hear your calls. I want to hear your opinions. This is your show, people. And like I said to you, I've got my P Straight Jacket podcast. You know what I mean? Shows with Adam, Steve, wherever you can see me. But this is your show. So please, people, there are some rules I want to just say. Please have your camera on. Those that don't have their camera on, you're not priority. Those who have their camera on are priority. Make sure your sound is good. Make sure your Wi-Fi is good, and then yeah, we can crack on. I'm gonna put the link in now. Please do smash a like on the video. Big up to everybody who is watching right now. But I am gonna put the link in. Big Six. You seeing people? Well, there you go, innit? Big Six. There you go, man. Tomorrow, tomorrow on the Big Six. Oh my god, man. You know what, man? Toby's saving me right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Man like Toby is saving me because I don't know who's commented here. Big up to Daryl who's commented. Big up Daryl, who's a member of the channel. I can't get your comment up here. I'll try to find your comment one sec. Someone asking me about calling with Nordi. We already do a show, so it wouldn't make sense for me to do a calling with him. You know what I mean? Like I said to you, we already do a show together, so it wouldn't make sense to me to do a calling show with him. We have got a show tomorrow, Straight Jacket Podcast, 5:30. Like I said to you always, but the chat is pinned to the comments. Get in, people. Get in right now. The pin chat is already in. First come, first serve, like always. Skullfuggery. Nah, Skullfuggery doesn't need to do. Daryl, big up Daryl, been a member for the channel for 2 months. There you are, bro. Love for being a member of the channel. Anyone who wants to become a member of the channel, hit the join button. I'm gonna get straight into it, people. The people are already in. Sham, big up my guy, Sham. What are you telling me, bro? Don't fade Mbappe settings. What are you telling me?
What are you saying, bro? You good?
I'm good, man. What are you telling me?
To United, yeah. I'm gonna be positive today. Different, change of tone.
Okay, go on.
I think see what it is. We're always good in the first half, but we're never good in the second half. I'm not sure what it is.
Him. Is that me or is he gone? Yeah, it's him. I thought that, man. You know what I mean? My Wi-Fi's been good today. Let's get Temi on. Temi, Sham, come back in, bro. Sham, we'll get you back on.
Hey,
Temi.
brother, what's happening? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Top four is in danger. Is it in danger for Man United?
Well, obviously, I just give my opinion. I'm not athletic. I'm not a manager. I got no experience, but I'm just looking at the players that are costing us points. So that's what I'm going to look at. And obviously, just if I was in charge, the changes I would make, because I think at the moment we're maintaining a bit of solid the way we're playing, but some players are just letting us down. And if we continue with those players, then we're not going to get
Name
top
them.
four.
Name them.
Let's go for Shaw, Maguire, and I think this one is not Ronaldo's fault. I think Ronaldo, in the first time ever since he become a big time player, is playing with the worst players in his career. My own view, anyway. For the first time ever since he become a big time player, because see, ever since they left us, look at all the kind of players they play with in Real Madrid, Juve, and look at now what he's playing with now. If you get what I mean, so it's a 50-50 on me on Ronaldo, but I think we need to make changes. And I don't think this team can afford to carry any player. We don't have the luxury, and we don't have the luxury for a luxury player. Every player has to be bang on. Every player has to graft. So we can't carry any player. And it pains me to say this, but I think, and I'll use Roy Keane as an example. And this is the problem when people don't know the history of this club. People are just very, very what can I say? Are very forgetful. The reason why Roy Keane left this club. We do know we do know that Roy Keane was sacked
Yeah,
from this
yeah,
club by Sir Ferguson,
Hmm.
and he was sacked for criticizing players like Darren Fletcher and some other players. And I remember specifically what Sir Alex said in detail, that players like Fletcher were actually covering what Keane didn't have, the legs. We needed Keane on the pitch, but he didn't have the legs. And some of these players were carrying weak. And sometimes it's my belief that I think some players with legs are carrying Ronaldo because he hasn't got the legs no more for 90 minutes. And that's obvious for anyone. We need to take sentiments aside. And that's the biggest problem with this club. There's so much emotions attached to the way we operate in this club. And we make changes. We have the players to finish top four, but we don't make the changes and we continue with some of these players, then we're never gonna finish top four. It's that simple. In my view, anyway. I'm not a coach, so I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, I know more about Wagner or probably Ole or anyone. I don't want to say that, but I'm just looking at the evidence of my eyes and looking about what we see, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Temi, I appreciate you calling, man. I'm gonna try
Cheers,
to get up the call as many as possible, but appreciate you calling, Temi.
Nice one, man.
Love
Nice
for that,
one,
bro.
nice one.
Love, bro. A big up to you, Sham. I'm gonna bring Sham back in. Obviously, he was cut off there. Sham, what were you saying, bro?
I say everything good. You can hear me. Everything.
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear. As I was saying, we're good. We're good in the first half. We're bad in the second. We always drop off. But the good thing is though, we're creating chances. We're carving teams out, innit? We just need to be more clinical. We got Sancho starting to hit form at the right time. Like, I think his performances have been all right throughout the season, and they're getting better as well. They're getting progressively better now as well. What he's doing is he's starting to add the contributions. He's starting to add the goals. He's starting to add to the assists to his game. I think Pogba coming back as well has helped us as well. I think you can tell how good he is when you compare to what we were used to watching with Freddie McTominay in it. Now we've got Pogba in the team. It's really adding something into the midfield. So and I think as well the main thing here is the other teams are just dead. Like I read that Tottenham lost today. Arsenal have only won one game in 2022.
But are we dead though? The thing is, when you got Maguire at the back and you got players that are McTominay, Rashford's playing poor, Bruno's playing poor in moments. I look at Arsenal, and the thing about Arsenal, they might not have maybe the strikers to finish it, but as a collective team, I think they play probably the best football, if I'm being really honest with you. And this is where I just think Arsenal probably are going to seize their chance. But again, it's going to be who's the less crap. You know what I mean? Who can be the consistent the most?
I think it's just as well I think the squad's too good to not finish top four. I think the quality of the squad will shine through eventually. Surely, but eventually it will come through. Eventually, the goals will start flying in. Because I think as long as we're creating the chances, as long as we're positive in our play, I know we burn out towards the second half. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But as long as we keep creating, and then the goals will follow on. As long as we're creating chances, because I remember a few months ago we were bereft of chances. We couldn't create chances. We were allergic to passing the ball forward for some reason, innit? But I think we can get top four just because the rest of the teams aren't good enough.
All right, fair enough then, man. Sham, big up to you, man. Love as always.
Big up, man. Love.
Come on, bro. Love, bro. Big up to you. Big up to Sam Bob with Super Chat. Big up Saeed, the realist fan, road to 50k. Yeah, man. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. Patel from Canada. What are you telling me, bro?
How are you, man?
Well, I could be better. I could be.
Yeah.
We could have 3 points. You know what
Man,
I mean?
I have been watching your videos, and when we drew against Burnley, you went nuts, man. I know.
Yeah.
And then again, yesterday you were with Flags, and you said mathematically it's possible, but psychologically it's done. I think.
Do you agree?
100%. Psychologically, it's done. They cannot find the winner, So
why is it though? Why do we after the goal happens? Someone said wrote a picture on Twitter about to Bruno and I think another player that see you on Tuesday because they knew second half they're not going to turn up.
I don't know. There is always something new. This time we were better in the first half. Pogba was good and all that.
Yeah.
And I think it's mental. As soon as they come in the second half, they look afraid. And
Yeah.
as soon as the opponent score, they suddenly forget how to play football. That's the main problem.
Mm.
As soon as the opponent score, they suddenly don't know what to do with the ball. I don't understand. I'm not sure what's going on at the halftime. Do they have enough halftime talk? Or I don't understand that. Because under Ole, we were playing shit. I know under Ole, there is always like that,
Yeah.
But still, we would always find the way for the winner.
Mm.
But now we are playing good in the first half, and second half we are not playing good. Under Ole, first half, most of the time it was not good. We were always down 1-0 or 2-0,
Yeah.
and we somehow ended up winning the game. So I'm not sure. Mathematically, it's still possible top four.
Mm.
We just have to win next 3, 4, 5 games, and then we will have the confidence back. But
Well, when do you see another game winning? You know what I mean? When do you
I
see?
think I think Brighton, they are very well organized. So we have
Yeah.
to stick to our plans and all that. We
Mm.
have some positive like Pogba first 35 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was untouchable. He's
Mm.
passing and all that. But
Mm.
yeah, but going forward, we have to win game. At least one game at a time. We are not talking about any trophies this season.
Mm.
I told you in the last video, under this ownership, I think it's near to impossible to win anything. Let's say forget
Mm.
about Champions League. We are not Champions League club now, no more. That's
Mm.
it. We only have to focus on small trophies, FA Cup, and the other cup where is Carabao Cup,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
Champions League and Premier League, we are 5, 6, 7 years behind. And under this management, I don't think so. They are not ambitious. If you
Mm.
finish in top four, they are good. Look,
Mm.
they made 10 million for selling Pereira, right?
Yeah.
I
They
think
could not
20,
make you money.
20 odd million for that training kit. So 30
Yeah.
million is already there without doing anything,
Mm.
right? And they are saving money on Martial and Van de Beek and Ahmed Diallo wages. All three
Mm.
are on loan and all that. So if they want to do something
Mm.
in terms of transfer, in terms of bringing on the good players and
Mm.
good coaches, they can easily do that, right?
Mm.
But they don't want to do it. They want to operate like that. They want yes man as a manager.
Yeah.
They use
True.
Ole. They use Ole and played with our emotion. And
Absolutely. Sentiment.
at the end of the day, they
Mm.
throw Ole under the bus. Said we gave him everything, but he did not perform. So they are going to do same thing with the new manager. And
Yeah.
for new manager, I don't want Pochettino. Sorry, I don't
Yeah.
want him
Yeah.
because Pochettino is going to be the same like Ole or Marino and all that, right? I
Mm.
want something new, something like Ten
Mm.
Hag or anyone.
Mm. Absolutely.
Pochettino is desperate for the job, and when you
Mm.
are desperate, they will hire you. They will promise you the new players, and once you are on
Mm.
board, contract signed, then you will have to work with the same players, and
Yeah.
the players are not good enough. We are talking
Absolutely.
every summer. We are talking about summer overhaul. Summer overhaul. Last
I
six,
know.
7 years. I don't understand. Every summer, oh, we have to fix the whole squad. And we are Manchester United. Every summer we are talking about fixing new players, bringing whole team.
Mm.
Like I don't know, only 3, 4 players they are good, like
Mm.
Pogba, Bruno,
Mm.
Varane, De Gea, and Ronaldo. These only 5 players. They can play best the football and they can win us the games. All the other players, forget about Rashford, McTominay, Fred, Maguire. Oh my god, what's happening there? I don't know. You live in England and all that. How's the
Mm.
fan reaction? I'm not sure.
It was very, very quiet after the game, Old Trafford, where I was, everything quiet,
Like
very, very somber. Just the way the team is, it was raining, it was
mhm,
miserable weather.
yeah,
Like I said to you, nothing to cheer about, is there?
like Maguire has been playing poorly, and as when you see the captain armband on the Maguire's arm,
Mm.
that's the end of the
Mm.
story. You cannot
Mm.
expect anything.
Mm.
When you look at Ronaldo, number of trophies he won,
Mm.
and all the other players, number of
Mm.
trophies he won, right?
Mm.
If you multiply them by 2 times or 3 times, they wouldn't match Ronaldo's trophy and all that,
Yeah.
right? So when Ronaldo sees the captain's armband and it's in the Maguire's hand,
Mm.
how would he feel? That's the main problem. Like
Mm.
he shouldn't be the captain, to be honest. Either De Gea or give it to Bruno, man. Bruno, I know he is trying Hollywood pass and all that,
Mm.
but at least he is trying. You see 19th minute, he's running from here to here for defense and everything. At least he is doing something. But I'm not sure. Maguire, top four mathematically possible, but
But
psychologically
psychologically
it's very
done.
difficult. It's very difficult. And
Thanks very much, man.
all right,
Patel,
no problem.
I
I will
appreciate you
see you
calling
again,
as
man.
always. Yeah,
Take-
you too, man. Thank you very much, Patel, for calling in. Big up to everybody who's watching right now. The guy is on Twitch. Listen, let him do what he wants, man. You need some downtime from when you're watching United, man. Big up to Daniela. She says, "What do you think? Then I will go to Man U." I don't know. It's just more hope, really. More hope. Anas, chat to us, brother. Chat to us, man. What's going on?
What are you saying? You good?
Well, I'll probably be lying to you if I'm good, man. You know what I mean? It's the same old, isn't it, man? You know what I mean? It's rinse and repeat. When I said it yesterday on my match reaction, it's literally rinse and repeat. First half, good. Second half, you know.
I feel like we just watched 3 games. Like there's 3 same games, like
Yeah.
week after week. Like first half, creating chances, the football's looking decent, and then these guys. It was like someone said in the chat, yeah, it's like we're 1-1 merchants right now.
Yeah.
We're just 1-1 merchants, bro. Man just concede like excuses for certain players like Ronaldo. Yo, my days, I've had enough of that guy. Flipping crying like a baby on the pitch, bro. You're missing chances all the time. Rashford's another one. And washed you. The guy's washed, bro. Like, how do you... Like, these men are Old Trafford, bro. What are their thoughts on Rashford? Because listen, fam, this guy
Mate.
is so frustrating. He's so dead. He's like brain dead. Like, this is the thing. These guys go Old Trafford. They see Sancho, and then they look on the opposite side, and they see Rashford. Like, I just don't get it, bro. That there's levels in it. Like, oh, just so annoying. And like McTominay hiding again.
Yeah.
Maguire getting spun like a blade every week.
You know
bro.
that moment, because I'm on the east stand, I can see it, and you should have seen everyone just went, "Oh my god, how do you let him turn you like that?" And the way he moved his body was like, "Oh my god, there's no
and
hope."
I probably should have been a penalty as well.
Yeah, it could have been. I think
Yeah.
it was because he didn't get the ball.
Exactly.
You can say it's soft, but he didn't get the ball. But VAR didn't intervene.
And right now, I just feel sorry for Ralph, bro. What more can he do? Like,
He came on the pitch. Did you see it?
Yeah. Came on the pitch and got the ball, like, and it's not even his fault. Like, I tweeted the other day, like, I can't blame him for anything right now. He's setting out the team. Yeah, we're playing better football. Like, he literally looks pleasing on the eye, and it's like, what more can he do, bro? These guys just can't finish.
Yeah.
And the thing is, United a few weeks back, like before the transfer window ended, yeah, everyone was saying, "Oh, we're gonna get top 4" because we had the firepower. You know, we had Martial on the bench, and then we had like Cavani on the bench. We had Donny van der Beek on the bench, and right now we have no one. It's very thin, and like
Bro.
even Ralph's probably looking at his bench, yeah, and he's like, "Yo, I got a Lingard who's out of form. I got Elanga who's still young, like he's not an impact player." Who do I have on the bench? I have no one, man. And it's like right now with Man United, it's like we should be getting top 4, but at the same time, we don't deserve top 4.
We don't deserve it.
We don't deserve top 4 because we kept a manager who for the last 3 years was just scamming results, scamming performances, and now we're just paying the price.
It's
bro.
exposed everything.
Yeah,
It's exposed,
we're getting exposed. You know,
Yeah.
you gave Harry Maguire the captain's armband, and he's not a leader. I watched Connor Cody today. That's what you call a leader, bros. You get me? Today, when decisions never went his way, you get me, in the ref's ear all the time. Maguire just hides. I saw in the game Pogba was fuming.
Yeah, with
Pogba and
the
Bruno
Pogba
was fuming
situation,
at
yeah.
the ref, yeah.
I
And
know.
Maguire's telling them to go away.
I know.
Like, what are you doing, man? Like, you ain't no leader, bro. Like, no one respects that guy in the dressing room. And the next manager, I want them to get rid of him. Like, I'm being serious. Whoever he is, get rid of that guy. Because he's a clown, man.
Yeah.
And
And that's, you know what? If I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to give me one yes or no, will United make top 4?
yeah, we will. Just about. Just about.
Just about. And
And
that's
I
love,
ain't
man.
even confident, but yeah,
No,
just
exactly.
about.
I'm not as well. I think it might be late April where we kind of like You know,
It feels like the season where we sacked Jose, you know, and no one won
Yeah.
the top 4.
yeah,
It's like a
exactly.
repeat season now.
Literally. I remember. But yeah, Anas, my love, bro. Appreciate
love.
you. Big up to
Big
you,
up,
man.
G.
Love, bro. My guy. DJ Paul, I'm gonna get through the call-ins, people. Please be patient. I know you're in the background waiting. Please, guys, smash a like on the video. Nearly 400 watching. Subscribe if you're new. DJ Paul, you already said we're not making top 4. You made it clear. Is it more evident now for you? You know that?
Yeah, we're not making top 4. I don't like I understand people think at the end of the day we might get it. I don't think we are. I just don't see there's nothing in this team at all that shows me that anyone has like the desire really just to do anything. The players, I mean, I think now it's evident now to see the players who are not doing well. Like the same people we've been calling now from time and time again. Your McTominays, your Maguires, Shaw, even Ronaldo. I told people about Ronaldo back in the day. It was me, I
What
was
about
crazy.
this question here? Hannah Grace asked the question: is Ronaldo not the solution, but potentially the problem?
For me, he's always been, well, he's the problem. We'll just say as things stand right now, currently for that attack, he is the problem because yesterday was just so bad. Like he couldn't even string 2 passes together. Like it was that bad for him. And I was like, I don't know what it is, but Manchester United as a club next season need to go get an actual striker. I don't care about, for me, I'd move Ronaldo on after this season.
Same.
I move him on after this season because there's no future to it. There's no reason why he should be here next season. Move him on. Start building. I don't really even want us to get top 4. I've kept saying this.
You said that, haven't you? It kind of exposes the club, innit?
Is everything. We need to clear out a lot of these players. We need to really clear out a lot of these players. Top 4 only gives these players more years in the bank. We need actually to get them out. These guys are not good enough. Sure, playing everyone on side twice in a row. It's like I've watched the same game 3 times. 3 times. The Middlesbrough game, the Burnley game, Southampton game. Everything is the same. Create so many chances, which, to be fair, is way better than before because now we're actually creating chances. But there's always a problem. As soon as you create a chance now or you create more chances now, we can't score. Back then, we were freestyling and scoring goals, but we weren't really creating chances. So it's just weird. Everything is just up and down, up and down. But honestly, man, this season, I wrote off the season when we lost to Wolves or when we drew with Newcastle, actually. So I don't see us doing anything, honestly. I really don't see us doing anything. If we do get top 4, it is what it is. I don't think we should. We don't deserve it. Spurs are shit too. Arsenal is shit too. So it's just the best of a bad bunch. Oh, and it started again.
Yeah, it started again, man. Chat to the girl, man. Chat to the girl.
Get off now before people start texting me. But yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. Big up to you, man. Someone said, big up DJ Paul from, yeah, well, he's gone anyway. Let's get Gary Clark in. Gary Clark, what are you saying, man? You got the United cap on. I hope that's something for the Megastore. You bought it for the Megastore? Hey? Yeah, his internet's finished, mate. I bet he did buy it for the Megastore as well. Right, let's get G. G, how are you, mate?
How's it going, Said? You all right?
Well, I thought I was, but you know, when I'm hearing this today, it's therapy, man. Everyone's just everyone's depressed, man. Same old situation, isn't it?
I'm gonna start my little bit the way you usually finish it, because you usually ask me if I think we're gonna get in the top 4, and I usually say yeah. I'm quite positive. I've changed my tune on it. My tune on it. I don't think we will, and the reason why is because I can't see us now putting together a run. I think now we're going to need a run of, maybe a 4-game, winning run, or a 4-game unbeaten or something like that. For me, I just don't see where that's going to come from now. I can't see where the consistency is going to come from. We've got a massive vulnerability for me in Maguire at centre half. And I never thought I'd say that when we signed him, especially when you were calling him Beckenbauer, etc.
Well, G, come on, man. You don't have to remind the people.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
man.
no, but do you know what though? We take the mick, but I think we all felt that he was a good signing. I didn't think it would be this bad.
Yeah, I didn't as well. I didn't.
Exactly. And I actually think part of the problem is that he's playing in a team now under a manager that likes to press.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And that does not suit his game, because when he's sort of stepping forward to try and nick balls off people, all that's happening, he's getting turned and he hasn't got the pace to get back. So if we continue playing like this and he starts at centre half, that will continue to be a vulnerability for the rest of the season.
Absolutely.
We need two centre halves that I call self-sufficient, people that in one-on-one situations can look after themselves. Players like Varane are self-sufficient centre halves. Bailly, obviously people like Rio Ferdinand were, Jaap Stam, all our great centre halves have all been, even Vidic. I know Vidic didn't have pace, but the one thing I loved about Vidic is if anyone ran past Vidic, he was just hauling them down. There wasn't no messing around. You weren't going to run past Vidic.
And he only had a couple of freakish moments against Torres and against certain defenders where he just couldn't win the battle. But most of the time,
I know. But that's that. Maguire still isn't that type of centre half.
No.
People will. I remember a goal, the Spurs goal earlier on in the year, where I think it was it Bergwijn just cruised past him and shot in. That would never happen to Vidic, even though they're probably similar in terms of pace. You know, so Maguire for me is he is I would say one of the big reasons why we probably won't make the top four, because I can't see that we will have any stability in the way Raf wants to play with him at centre half. You have to have centre halves that can recover. Massive problem, and that's only something that I've kind of accepted recently, to be honest, Saeed, because I as I said, I thought we would go on a bit of a run after some of the performances. I thought we would go on a bit of a run.
Now I can't see the next one where he comes. You know, you look at Brighton, they smashed Watford. Potter's a decent manager. You know, I want to look at their team and be like, yeah, you know, some of the players could get in our team comfortably.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
And that's the worry. That's the worry, isn't it? You know what I mean? Other teams, you're having to look at other teams and thinking, you know what, they're a danger now. They're a danger.
Massive danger. Massive danger. And the thing is, I'm looking at the table now and I'm thinking, you know, are we capable of putting together better runs than sides like Arsenal, than sides like West Ham? And I don't. Before I could see it, but I don't see that now. I see them better in our results. All they've got to do is better our results now to the end of the season. Obviously, they've got a couple of games in hand. Arsenal beat Wolves recently. You know, they look strong. They look as if they can grind a result out. We're a bit weak. And the mentality is weak. People like Cavani, I never, you know, what's going on there? He's you know.
Well, he pulled out in the morning, Cavani, and Ragnar didn't know about it. Don't know if you see the quotes. He didn't really know about it, the situation.
I mean, things like that. This is Man United. We can't be having things like that. You know, it's. I just think the whole situation is shambolic, and I'm very, very, very concerned now. If we don't make top four, because this is the other thing, Saeed. I know you want to get more callers on. This summer is a massive. I know we say it every year.
Yeah.
But this summer in particular is massive, because when you look at the players that are going out, Mata should be gone anyway, but Mata, Matic, potentially Martial, I would say definitely Pogba. We've got no Greenwood now, obviously. I'm sure there's more as well that I haven't.
Well, it depends if we want to keep Ronaldo for one more year. You know, was he on a 2-year contract, by the way? Was it 1 year?
2 years, I think it was. Yeah,
2 years.
Yeah.
So,
but you know, there's no guarantee that he'll stay if he starts digging his heels in. We'd be better off just saying, okay, off you go anyway. If he fancies a PSG or someone like that. So this is a massive summer where we're going to have to. It's going to be I think this is going to be the biggest rehaul or overhaul that we've had for many seasons. So if we're not in the Champions League, then we can't attract the best talent. We're going to end up signing players that maybe aren't quite good enough again, and again finishing 5th or 6th next season. We have to finish in the top 4. It's so vital, but I don't think we're going to. It's devastating.
Gee, thanks very much, man. I appreciate you
man.
calling, and I'll see you next week or whenever.
Yes, man.
Take it easy, man.
Take it easy.
Big up to you. Big up to you. Big up to G. In the calling show. Big up to PJ for the super chat. He goes, most of our players lack the football intelligence to follow through with Rangnick's football philosophy. Absolutely. I think that's massive, because some of them are, basic principles of kind of running with intent and, chasing lost balls and whatnot. You just don't have it. Just don't have that mentality to do it. Big up to Big Steve. Call out the problem. Rashford, Fred, McTominay, Pogba, Maguire, Matic, Dalot, Cavani, Shaw are all effing garbage and not good enough. It's the truth. You ain't winning now with these. Yeah, well, the thing is, Steve, we need to, that's a whole squad right there. You know what I mean? And that's the problem. We need to build a squad to win stuff. So maybe we have to strip to the bare bones to get people in. Big up to Kevin. I know you said in the chat there that you had to watch the NBA, but what are you saying, brother? Top 4, is it in danger?
Very much in danger, my man. I think this is probably the most I'm fearing all season. I think that this is, for me, the lowest point I am at a United fan right now. I just can't believe what's going on. Like, why are we punting the ball from like there's a saying I saw on Twitter yesterday. Someone was saying Bruno punts the ball as if there's a 24-second shot clock.
Yeah,
why would you punt the ball all the way? We're playing like Stoke. Like if you're playing the ball from all the way back from our box to their box, we're just playing long balls to Ronaldo. No one's getting the ball, so we're just wasting our chances. We're just wasting our opportunities. The ball is going nowhere. Attack. We've been playing better football, but just not scoring. I just don't think that's good enough. It's like whenever we play bad, we always grind out a result. I just don't know what it is. Apparently now De Gea is saying there's a curse, and some of the players are going, "Oh, this Ted Lasso."
I said that in a funny you say that, but I remember I was in a hotel and I said United are cursed.
We are cursed because whatever we do now, like. Nothing seems to click. We spent money on Sancho, Varane, Ronaldo, and they're still dealing with this issue. We're still in the Champions League, but are we gonna get past Atletico Madrid? I don't know. If we're not scoring goals. We got to see. I know Ronaldo turns up in the Champions League and all that, but the whole team has to turn up. And I still don't get it. How is Maguire still our captain till this day? And I thought when Rangnick came in, I was like, you know what, the captain's gone off Maguire.
Yeah.
Maguire is not a captain. Maguire is not a leader. No matter what he does in the dressing room, he is the one that's supposed to lead the team by example. He's clearly not doing that. We have so many leaders on the pitch that deserve the armband. Maguire is not one of them. 100% Maguire is not one of them. And to add on to that, the more our players keep on fighting in the dressing room, we are going nowhere. As a football club, we're going nowhere. We have to be taking our chances. We have to defend better. If we had a better defender than Maguire, we could have easily been 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. We let goals in time and time again. Easy goals from out of nowhere. It's been 1-1 draws against Middlesbrough, against Burnley, and now against Southampton. To be fair with you, Southampton are a good team, and they've played and they've got a good result against at Tottenham. They got a good result against Man City 2 times this season. But really, why? United have spent all this money, 5 years without a trophy. We're just putting money into Glazer's pockets. They're just taking all the money from Ronaldo to put into their pocket. We had at least maybe 6 months, until Rangnick maybe goes out. We could have at least loaned in somebody and let them go. If a
Mm.
new manager doesn't want them, so be it. We can let them go after their loan spell. We
Yeah.
have all that money from Ronaldo. Didn't spend it on Zakaria. Didn't spend it on Haidara. They've been offered to us and we rejected that. Why? Because our board are incompetent. They've rejected so many players in the past. Yeah.
If I also ask you, yeah, go on. Sorry.
Yeah, just want enough. And next game, if we don't win the next game, just kiss goodbye to top 4. And what was your question?
True. No, I was just going to ask you. You know, just by saying all that, and kind of looking at what you said, is there a need for United to finish top 4? Then, you know, I mean, will United finish top 4 this season?
I would love to finish top 4 because we can attract better players. We can play the football that we deserve to play, Champions League football, because our club and our stature is a Champions League football caliber. But the players that we have are not Champions League caliber. At the same time, we have to win the Champions League now if we want to get back in the Champions League, because top 4 is looking really difficult. Now, our teams have dropped points this week, yeah? We have gotten very, very lucky this week that Tottenham lost again. Arsenal didn't play. And West Ham just about got a point against Leicester. We are very, very lucky at this point, to the point where we have to feel relief now. We don't know. There's no direction. There is no there's no passion. The players just don't want to play for this club. If one of you are gonna complain, moan, just leave. In the summer, overhaul is needed because some of the players like Luke Shaw, Scott McTominay, Harry Maguire, Aaron Wan-Bissaka don't deserve to be at this club. They're not Man United level. Players like Man United that are Man United level. People might kill me in the comments, but I still say Ronaldo is Man United level. If we have better players around him, Bruno Fernandes has not been the same player since last season. If you have better players around Ronaldo, if you put him in like a PSG, you have like Messi playing balls to Ronaldo, he'll put away those chances. He'll put away those chances at Juventus, but some of the balls that we're playing into him, not good enough. Some of the passes that we're making are not. They're not gonna kill it because Cavani is also making excuses after excuse after excuse. He's going on holiday. He has an injury, or he has international duty. I don't get it. Why is there so many excuses, and why is there so many problems?
So many questions, but not enough answers.
Exactly,
that's the bottom reality. Yeah, like
there's
I said,
too many questions that are unanswered, and we really need to know the problem, because if we don't know the problem, we could be a mid-table club for years to come, and we we have to hold our breath, because we're in for a ride in the next few years. If we get top 4, cool. We had this run. We had one of the easiest fixtures out of all the teams that we were playing. We could have easily capitalized on that. We could have, at max, we could have got was 32 points. At least, maybe out of possible 39, we could have at least got 32 points. We would be ahead of Chelsea by now. Because remember, Chelsea were dropping points, and if we were to win our games in hand, we'd be 3 points behind Chelsea. Where are we now? We're behind Arsenal.
Exactly. Kevin, I'm gonna have to stop you there. I just want to get more callers in, but big up to you for coming on, bro. I appreciate your comments. Big up to you, bro. Love for coming on. Big up to Kevin there for coming on. Super chats from Ronald Jacob. Maguire runs his fingers faster than himself on the pitch. My grandnan, who's 75, is faster than Maguire turning. Put a bag of sand next to Varane, and it will do more defensive work than Varane. Damning words there, damning words. Stop putting all the blame on Ronaldo, because if he wasn't there, we would be 14th position in the league. Ronaldo's struggling because the team is struggling. He is around mediocre players. Well, I think there's more to it than just that, Ronald Jacob, if I'm being honest with you. I think as well, if we had more fluidity up top, maybe we'd be playing a different kind of style than we are right now. Sachin, is top 4 in danger, bro?
Oh my God. It's almost like, the other teams dropped points, like Tottenham lost to Wolves. And then we had the chance to, get more points. And then I think last week, Tottenham again dropped points to South. Which team did they play? Southampton? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, they dropped points. And then we could have taken that advantage. And West Ham, I think, dropped points too. So we could have taken that advantage. But then we didn't, and you know we've drawn 1-1 each time,
Mm.
and you
Is that the
know the
killer for
biggest
you? The draws.
yeah, because the thing is, we dominate the game in the first half. We don't take our chances, and we're not defensively secure.
Yep.
And the thing is, like Maguire, like the thing is, like I've backed him before too, like you. But then it's just like he keeps making these mistakes, and you know he has to be dropped, and like maybe even go in the summer probably.
Yeah. This is it, man. This is it. If it was gonna be yes or no, are we gonna make top 4?
That's a tough one. I think maybe there's a small possibility, but very unlikely, honestly.
There you go, Sachin. Nice and short, man. Nice one. Appreciate you coming on, mate. Appreciate you calling in, pal. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. Big up to you. Big up to everybody who's watching. Keep smashing the likes in. We got James. James, how are you, mate?
Good man, you.
Yeah, could be better. Could be better. Yeah, it's funny, man. We spoke on Saturday morning, and you had a free ticket.
Mate, I'm never giving away a free ticket ever again.
Yeah.
Did you get that hot dog for it?
No, well, this is it. I gave it to someone who needed it. But again, these top reds, man, you know what I mean? There's something wrong with them, innit?
Mental, mate. Mental.
But yeah, man.
It was all a setup, apparently. Like, because you know Flex, and I work with Flex. Apparently, it was a setup to give someone a free ticket. I was like, what do I gain from giving a ticket away to a game that I want to go to? Like,
yeah,
get real.
Get real, man. But yeah, man, you know what, man? It's just a side distraction, these lot. But yeah, man, obviously you analysed it from watching it on TV. How is it different to watching it when you analyse it on TV? You know what I mean?
It's very different, mate, because they pick and choose what they show you, right? So, like, when I spoke about, like, Martial before, what you see of Martial at games, right, is very different because you see his body language and stuff off the pitch. And it's similar with Bruno at the moment when you see his, like, you know, he's petulant and he moans at the ref and he does all this and his shoulders drop or Rashford's shoulders drop. You see more of that stuff in person at the ground. Oh, 1 minute, mate.
No, don't worry. Is he gone? Yeah, he's gone. Yeah. I'll get him back on. Let's get Ryan on. Ryan, how are you, mate?
Good. How are you, Saeed?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad. Is top 4 in danger for you?
It's been in danger, Saeed. It's been in danger. But I think the thing is that, you know, we have a team, but I look at it, Sancho gets hurt. Who do we have on the wing? It's Rashford and Elanga, and McTominay was playing yesterday, Matic and Fred are out. If Bruno or Pogba gets hurt, who are we relying on? So our squad is very, very thin with a lot of games coming up. So yeah, definitely in danger. Definitely in danger.
And you know, when you look at, you know, the way we're playing right now, what's not working for you at the minute?
It's the way we're playing. I think, first of all, the biggest problem, everyone's mentioning Maguire. I mean, he just slows us down. I saw yesterday that Maguire comes onto the left. He's really playing like right next to Luke Shaw. Rashford loses the ball. We come back on a counterattack, and Maguire can't come back. And, you know, we can't play a high line with Maguire just because of how slow his pace is. So I think we need Lindelof or Bailly back there just because we can play a higher line against the deeper teams. And again, it's just, I think the fullbacks aren't doing enough. Like, I think when you saw Luke Shaw against Burnley first half, the way he was overlapping with Rashford, like we're putting so many teams in danger. But Dalot had a really good. I'm a big fan of Dalot, but I didn't like the way he's been playing the past few games, losing the ball, coming into midfield. I think and his crossing hasn't been great. So I think we need more from the fullbacks as well, and that's kind of going to get us going.
Yeah. There you go, man. Thanks for coming on, bro, Ryan. I appreciate you calling in, man.
Yeah, big up, Saeed. I appreciate it.
No, man. Anytime, man. Anytime, bro. James.
Oh, man. Honestly, I hit my headphones and it knocked my phone down. Sorry, man.
Oh, gosh, man. Yeah, go on. What was he saying? Sorry.
Listen, I can't remember. It's probably about the game
TV.
and in person and stuff.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
It is, you just get a different thing of it, don't you? And you kind of take emotion out of it when you're watching it on TV a little bit as well, because you do get caught up in what everyone's saying and stuff at the ground. You get caught up in the emotion of the moment. Like, for example, when we beat West Ham last minute winner, we're all buzzing, right? Like, because we watched it in the ground. I think if I watched that on TV, I'd probably be a bit more disappointed in the performance. But because I watched it in the ground, I'm elated with the winner. So then the performance kind of doesn't matter, kind of thing.
There you go. Exactly.
It's weird. It is really weird. So, like, I'm speaking a lot with people that don't go to, like, we mentioned Ronaldo not clapping the fans and stuff at away games, and people are like, why are you mentioning that? It's not relevant and all this. And I'm like, do you know how much an away ticket costs? Like, honestly, like, it's really hard to get an away ticket for Man United. A lot of the time you have to pay over the odds. You're traveling, you're spending half your week's wages on your away ticket. You go in there, the least the players can do is clap you off, mate, at away games. The least they can do. And I think unless you go to games, you probably don't understand that and don't think it's a big deal. But it is. Like, you spent your hard-earned money to go and see them. And when they put in half a shift, the least they can do is come and clap you, mate, and take any abuse that they may get.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you assess everything now, this top 4 race is a bit of a joke, really. But, you know what? I said psychologically, that it's done because the players just don't lack that self-belief. How do you see Brighton game when you got Leeds, which is going to be a tough game, mate? Manchester Derby's coming up, It's not easy, man.
It's not. It's just getting harder, isn't it, mate? The run that's coming is just getting harder. And we've supposedly had this 13-game run of easy games, but it's not worked out that way, has it? It never does. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised to see us win some games that no one's expecting to be honest, because that's United.
I think the Derby could be one, I know people will laugh at me, but I think the Derby could be one.
You never know, mate. Honestly, I've seen us turn over City when they've been in unbelievable form before. I've seen us turn over Barcelona at Old Trafford when they've been absolutely unbeatable. Yeah. And Scholes rockets one in from 30 yards and we beat it. It's like I've seen United countless times do stuff you don't expect them to do. Unfortunately, at the moment, mate, we're watching the same thing over and over again. So I always say top 4, there's a big chat. And I'm always going to be positive and I'm always going to say that top 4 is possible and that I expect us to get it. But on yesterday's show on United View, I was like, you know what? If I'm watching the same thing week in, week out and I'm still positive, I must be an idiot, mate, because I'm just like, literally, I've got no reason to be positive apart from that's who I am as a person, because what I'm seeing on the pitch doesn't. The only reason that we could get top 4 at the moment is because everyone around us is messing up.
Yeah, exactly. Apparently, we've had a good weekend. Apparently, someone's saying that we have had a good weekend in terms of.
It's West never Ham a good weekend when we don't win, mate. At the end of the day,
I don't get this, man. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Put it this way, mate. Right, like, so if Wolves win their game in hand, they're level on points with us. Have Wolves had a great season? No. If Wolves have had a great season, then we'd be like, fair enough. They're playing above their level, whatever. But Wolves are probably playing at their level, and they could be level with Manchester United come next weekend. It's a joke. It's an absolute joke, mate.
Yeah. Well, James, are you there on Tuesday? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I am. No, I'm not working, so no ticket this time, so I won't get any grief.
Yeah, no, don't worry, man. We'll be there, man. On a cold Tuesday night.
Tuesday night against Brighton, yeah.
Brighton, yeah. But yeah, James, I'll see you there, pal.
Yeah, big up, man. See you later,
Take care, man. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Big up to everybody who's watching. Pop, big up to you. Don't worry, everybody. I will be coming to you one by one. Just give me some time, people. There's a lot of calls coming in through. So I will be with you guys. Pop, how are you, brother?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Well, I could be better, man. I could be better. You know what I mean? Top 4, man. It's in danger. It's in danger, isn't it?
Yo, it's stressful, man. I tell you, bro. Every time, bro, you go out there and you watch the game and stuff. It's like, bro, I haven't watched the last 2 games, bro. I just watched Manchester United. Like, it's just like a normal team, bro. No emotion, bro. I'm being honest. Like going forward, like what do you think? Like, you think we should like change up the whole defense, as in buy a new back 4 or something? Like, what do you think we should do with that back 4 going forward?
I think for me, Varane is the only one I could say that, you know what I mean. If there was a case, he would be the one that would be like, yeah, definitely start. Dalot has been good, like I said to you, you know what I mean? But he's still work in progress, isn't it? You know what I mean? He's not got that spot, fixed as it is right now. He's got it right now because he's better than Wan-Bissaka. But is that just a measurement? You know what I mean? I don't know.
So here's my issue though with the fan base. You see, people, they go from one extreme to another. Like, you can like 2 things at the same time and you can don't like 2 things. Example, people say there's people now sympathizing over Ole saying, hey, it wasn't a problem because the player was bad.
Get out of
Bro,
here.
Ole was bad, right? He wasn't good enough, period. So why people reminiscing now, trying to create, he's saying, oh, Ole, we should have kept him, we shouldn't do this to him, Ray. And it doesn't make sense. Like, if Ole was that good, why hasn't he, like, where's his next job? Why isn't he in a job yet? Like, why isn't he in a job yet? If he's that good of a manager that everyone is raving about, why isn't he in a job yet? Like, all right, look, I look, this is how I look at football, say. I love a player, but I'm not like a fanboy. Like, example.
Yeah.
I love Telles. I don't like Shaw. I love Telles. But listen, you see, if I start realizing that Telles is whack, I'm going to say, yo, you're not it. Get me a new left back. Two of you are not it. I'm not going to love Telles because I hate Shaw and like force it, you know, and be deluded to it. If Telles is not doing the job, I'm going to say, yo, you let me down. I thought you were good. None of you are good. Same thing with Dalot. I rate Dalot over Wan-Bissaka. But if Dalot start dropping, bro, I'm not going to say get Wan-Bissaka in and start flip-flopping, bro. You understand? If none of them, if the two aren't good, then the two aren't good. You understand?
Yeah.
So people know because they don't like this person, like Fred and McTominay, they'll say, yo, get McTominay in because at least he scores goals. Then if Fred does something, they'll say, yo, get Fred in because of this. Bro, the two of them aren't good enough. That's the point. Right? None of them, Henderson and De Gea, none of them aren't good. You don't need to say you don't like De Gea because you like Henderson. None of them, period, aren't good enough. Right? Get someone in that can replace them. Example, Fellaini used to score goals for us and do his job. Everybody used to give him stick. Even when he was scoring important goals, everyone was giving him stick. But everybody wanted to jump on and love a player because he scores a one goal. What about Fellaini, who used to score for us, bro? Even late winners, bro, the man was getting stick, bro. Every game, bro, he will score a match winner, but he will get stick. But if you tell somebody that, yo, Bruno had a bad game, they'll tell you he scored. But you're the same people who used to abuse Fellaini, bro, even when he scored 90-minute winner. So how does it make sense? So the fan base, the standard has dropped, bro. People used to get stick for scoring, and everybody was saying, yo, get him out, we don't care. The same thing with Lukaku, bro. If Lukaku scored like 27 goals for us, bro, everybody wanted him out the next season. You understand what I'm saying? So
it's difficult, isn't it? It's difficult when you measure it, you know what I mean? And this top four race, you know what I mean? Like I said to you, it can be easy, you know, for us to turn it on, but it doesn't feel like, I feel like the screw is very, very stiff. You know what I mean?
Yo, say it, I'll tell you, bro. I said it already, bro. I'll get rid of anybody, bro. I'm not a Ronaldo fanboy. Our people talk about Martial, bro. Martial is washed, bro. Come on, not because Rashford is not good. We're going to say Martial is good. Both of them are washed, bro. Listen, build the team around Sancho and some new guys. Get Rashford and Martial out, Ronaldo out, Cavani out. Get even the club out, bro. Get everybody out, bro. Leave.
You're done, Pop.
No, I'm done, bro. I'm being honest with you, bro. Yeah. I love Telles. If Telles, I love Telles, I love Dalot. If they let me down, bro, trust me, bro, I'm gonna find a replacement for them. Right? Luke Shaw. Listen, here's the thing with our fullbacks. You see, other teams, their fullback give them that extra width and that extra goal threat. They take shots. Sometimes Trent take a long shot, work the keeper, Salah get a rebound. Right? If Trent take a shot and the keeper save it, Salah gets a rebound. That's how you create goals also. You know that. You create goals from rebounds. Because if you hit a ball long and a defender head it out, you win that second ball, you take another shot, that's a goal. You understand? Our fullback doesn't give us that extra width that, you know, create that rebound for the strikers and the person running on to that second ball. So Shaw doesn't shoot. Dalot, I don't see him shooting well. Neither Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka can't even walk. So he's not going to shoot because you understand he's like a disabled person out there. So that's the thing with the team. That's why I'm saying if None of the fullbacks are living up to the expectation, bro. I don't want their fanboys start saying play Shaw, play Wan-Bissaka, bro. Get rid of all four and start over. That's my take, bro.
Yeah, man.
Peace, bro. Peace.
Big up, Pop. I love, man. Love, bro. Big up to you, Pop, man. Big up to you, man.
Use the
Malcolm, what you saying, brother?
Yo, what are you saying, Saeed?
Yeah, man. Big up to you, man. Are you in uni?
Yeah, man. I was just getting some work done, so.
Yeah, man. I don't want to hold you for too long then. So how
No,
are
you're
you,
good,
man?
you're good, man. I'm good, bro. Could be better. Could be better.
Well, exactly. Could be better, man. Are we making top 4? Is it in danger for you?
As much as it pains me to say it, it's looking peak right now. It's looking peak.
Yeah.
It's looking peak because with the squad that we have, we should be comfortably sitting in top four. You know, third place at least. You know what I mean? I mean, look at Chelsea. You know, they're not doing too bad, but they're sitting there comfortably in third. And so, I mean, they just won the Club World Cup. So, but yeah, it's kind of weird though, because I mean, because Ragnick came in, and we thought that we would have at least seen some progress. We would have seen at least good football, but at this moment, like it's like everyone is just deflated. They're everyone's down. Like there's no belief in the team. There's no ambition, and so sorry, my bad. Yeah, it's just all shit at the moment, and we should be having an easy run. Like we haven't even faced a big team yet. We haven't faced like a City or Liverpool or like Chelsea, but we're struggling to beat these teams like Burnley, Southampton. These are winnable games, but we're taking them for granted, and I don't know, man. It's I don't know what to say because I feel like I've just been saying a lot, and it just doesn't really mean anything at the moment. So,
well, could be said it, man. Big up to you for coming on, and good luck with your studies,
absolutely, bro. Thanks, man.
Good luck with your studies, man.
Yeah.
Big up to you, Malcolm. Big up to everybody who's watching. Only 217 likes. Disgraceful, man. Get the likes up, people. If you're watching right now, hit that like button. Hit the like button. Big up to Rohan. Rohan, how are you, brother?
Yeah, I'm there, man. From Jamaica. I know everything good.
Jamaica, yeah, man. Big up to you, man. How are you? Are you in work?
Yeah, I'm at work. My issue with the team is that you have too much overrated players.
Yeah. Which player?
Rashford has only scored. It took him 6 seasons to score 50 Premier League goals. And people are behaving like, oh, is this next coming of, is this great player? He's not, If Sir Alex I've seen better players than him get sold from Manchester United. What's so special about him? Nothing. I've seen better players. I remember when Manchester United was Manchester United, and Darren Bent was man who did not have a CDM, and what was his name? I think he was at Everton the other day, and Macheda won the league for Manchester United, and he was sold the following season. Rashford has never turned up in a big semi-final or final for Manchester United. Lingard is more focused on a clothesline than football. Rashford is more focused on photo shoot than actually playing on the field. And these are I've seen Manu offering Pogba £500,000 a week to stay. Why? For me, if a player doesn't want to stay at the club, I sell him. Keep who wants to play and keep who wants to play for the team. No for them. Luke Shaw, even when he's not playing good, tell us don't get a chance. Too much favoritism with the English players, and that's the fact. The English players, even when they are not playing anything, they get preference. Am I lying?
Do you think Ralph has control then, is what you're saying?
No. That's why Manchester United did not assign Conte. Manchester United want a coach in which they can dictate and tell them what to do. Tell them who to start.
Yeah, true.
That is the
True.
issue.
Yeah.
If notice, you know why Chelsea and those teams are Liverpool are so even the cities of this world are so great right now because the owner get the coach full leverage. Buy what you want to buy, but no, say when the team not play, you're gonna get fired. Simple as that.
Yeah,
Mourinho was sacked because he was complaining too much, and Manchester United is more focused on selling jerseys than actually winning trophies. Things have changed.
Yeah.
I
Do you think-
remember when.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go for it.
Even some of the coaches that were assigned, Miles was to give him a fair chance.
Yeah.
Because, the board like to dictate and tell you what to do. They're more focused on jersey sales.
Yeah, and commercial avenue. Do you think top 4 for you is done? Do you think there's hope for top 4?
Well, based on how every team around Manu is playing, they still have a chance. West Ham draw today.
Yeah, there you go.
Rohan,
Rohan,
yeah.
big up to you from Jamaica, man. I appreciate the support in Jamaica.
Yeah, man. Only for respect, man.
Come on,
Big
bro.
up.
Love, bro. Appreciate it. Big up to Rohan in the building. Noah, how are you, brother?
I'm doing great, Said. And you?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Not too bad. Is top 4 in danger for you?
Well, we do hope so that the top 4 race is very dangerous for us. I know even the last 3 games, it wasn't good enough for us because of even in the first half, we were good. But in the second, it's totally giving worse and bad. And the thing that United are not even focusing the players, that's like I said, they're not good enough. They're not focusing. They're not even performing their style. I don't know what's concerning about Ragnick. Is he doing his own, playing what they're telling by gegging pressing, or is it the players? They're always thinking about the Ole style. That's the main question that they couldn't even playing, communicate, attacking over again. This is the main thing that I'm very worried about. And concerning that about those players, Luke Shaw and Maguire, some of the players that are not improving, so something has to change. Side, because if we don't,
go on.
Because if we don't do it by the end of the season, if we don't fix this situation, that's it. Nothing is never gonna change over again. Do you think we're just gonna win the Champions League in the next month, in the next week, coming in next against Atletico Madrid? They're even gonna beat us. Simple as that. You don't know how they are stronger they are. Even next month on March, there are tough games. We have 4 games. City, Liverpool, Spurs, even Leicester City. They're very hard. It's not going to be easy like this. They keep playing by performing over again. As we know that we need to believe in them. If we don't believe in them, when is it going to end? I'm concerning about Maguire's captain. He's not believing himself. He's not looking in the mirror what he's doing, his mistakes. It would have been cost us by the penalty. If it was a penalty, we would have hated him. I would have been simply just racist. I don't even want to talk about him, but something needs to change right now, Said. Because we don't on Tuesday, but if we don't win against Brighton, that's it, Said. We need to start the protest. Protest must be done. Simple as that. No more lying, no more joking around. We need passion, no more lying. That's what I'm believing. And most of all, the top 4 race that I'm concerning, but I believe that United will be going on the top 4 race if they fix this situation. Spurs losing by Wolves 2-0. Even I know Arsenal did not play because of Chelsea, we're winning by FIFA Club World Cup. As we concerned, But even if Arsenal, they're going to lose against Spurs or Chelsea, it doesn't matter to us. But we have concerning even West Ham did not win. I'm glad they didn't win against Leicester City. But we need to be focused so that no matter what it takes, we don't have to give up ourselves. That's what I believe. That's what it takes.
Absolutely.
That's what I
Noah, appreciate the passion, man. Big up to you, bro.
Yeah, thank you, bro. All right.
Appreciate you. Big up to you, man. Ahmed, big up to you, bro. Thanks for waiting, man. What are you telling me? You're on mute, I think. You're on mute.
How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad,
Yeah.
man. Not too bad. Is top four in danger for you?
I mean, there's a slim chance we can make it, but I don't think we're gonna make it with the potential fixtures that are coming up in the next couple of weeks with Man City, Atletico Madrid facing after next week, Brighton, who are tough, and it's
they
gonna
are.
be tough in the next couple of weeks. And the squad is thin. We don't have players up top if someone gets injured. The defense with apparently the midfield, it's just Pogba just came back. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is. That's the problem. I mean, the fixture list that you alluded to there. I mean, if you don't win Brighton now, Leeds away, then it's Watford at home, then it's Man City away. You know, they get tougher and tougher. You know what I mean? March is tough. Do you think psychologically the players have it in them to get through this?
I mean, the players have been playing well in the first half. It's just I've been seeing we're playing great football at the moment in the first half, but at the second half, the mentality just changes, just drops off immediately. So I just don't know what's going on. Something needs to change, and it's just the midfield and the attack is just we're not scoring goals. We're creating chances, but it's just we're not finishing the chances that we're supposed to create.
Yeah, man. Big up to you, man. Ahmed, love always for coming on, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, big up to everybody who's watching right now. Smash a like on the video as usual. Subscribe to the channel. I think we're 100 away from 45k. You know what I mean? Then it is road to 50k people. O'Neil Mattox, big up to you, brother.
Big up, Saeed. How you doing, man?
Well, I could be better, man. I could be better. You know what I mean? It's not good right now, is it?
I tell you, bro. I tell you. Why this team want to give me a heart failure, bro?
Bro.
Man, I tell you, it's crazy. It's crazy, you know. The thing is, though, let me ask you a question, though, Saeed. Do you think that Ralph Ragnick really want to pick Maguire? Just
You know
a question.
Huh? I've got a feeling that Ralph is forced to pick Maguire. I've got this feeling.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing I'm thinking too, bro. You get me? Because I mean, there's no possible way Maguire is playing as bad as he's playing right now. Lindelof only get lost his place in the team because the unfortunate incident that happened with his family, where they had that break-in and he has to spend some time. But now that he's back, I think he should be back in the team, bro. You know, because Maguire ain't performing at all. And I mean, a few months ago we weren't creating chances. We were saying that the strikers are on graveyard shift. No, we are creating chances and the strikers are not putting them away. So, I mean, I don't know what is happening. It seems as if something ain't right, man.
Well, can you pinpoint it, though? You know, is there something for you mentality, maybe? Have they not got it mentally?
I think it's the mentality. And look at this, yeah? When the former manager was there, we used to be second half FC.
Yeah,
no, we are
I know. Opposite.
no, we are first half FC. you get me?
So you know what, man? You're right.
I mean,
you're right.
It's just crazy.
I know, though, bro. Bro, O'Neil, the game could have been lost in the first half, though.
Yeah.
In Ollie,
under
Ollie.
It could. That's what I'm saying. But because the team, the team weren't clinical enough and stuff like that, you know, it happened that we just come out and dominate the second half and Ollie gonna freestyle and we won. But the thing is, yeah, for me now, as it relates to how we are playing, I think we are playing much better football.
Yeah.
But we're just not finishing.
Yeah.
I think we can actually see a style of play that I want to see. The thing is, the thing for me though, I honestly thought that
the board, even though Ralph is an interim, they would have given him a CDM in the transfer window. Bro, what's his name? Zakara went to Juventus for 5 million, bro.
I know.
5 but you see, the thing is, you see, that's the thing with Man United board. Let me say the Man United board is that Zakara is not a big name that will sell shirt. So it doesn't matter how cheap him is, he's not gonna sell shirt. And because he's not gonna sell shirt, we're not gonna buy him. Because they need somebody who can turn over their money. That's it, you know. And everything is just being run like a business. The club, well, basically it is a business for them. You know, nothing more. It's not about trophies, it's just about business. You see, if we don't make top 4 this year, I'm gonna tell you what is gonna happen. If we don't make top 4, right? I guarantee you that they will spend money like crazy.
I know.
Because that's how we are. Because we just want to secure top 4. As long as we're making top 4, we're good to go. And that's just how we are, bro. And they don't tend to try and win. They don't want to win any trophy. They just want more money. And it is sad. The club that I grew up on and love and everything, may I tell you, bro, trust me.
When
we watch, when may I tell you, brother, may I tell you, man, my friend, my Baba is a Liverpool fan, you know. Right?
Yeah, man.
And as soon as we lose our draw, you know, bro, my phone a ring like and a video call, you know. You know,
Trust
so
me,
I just
man.
beer banter, you know. So,
Trust me, man.
It's painful, bro. It's painful. And honestly, but I'm waiting to see what is gonna happen in the summer, you know. Because I mean, as the one that take over from Edward Ward, what's his name again?
Richard Arnold.
Richard Arnold, right. He says that he's gonna stay away from football business. So let me see if when Ralph go upstairs and with his mind, let me see what will happen then. You know, because that's the thing, you know. This is where you're gonna prove if they're really gonna stay out of football business and let the footballing people do the footballing stuff and stuff, because they have been spinning the fans around all day. Anytime we have a bad result, them put out something in the news. Oh, Man United is gonna sign this player. We're looking at this manager. You know, as a spin. You know, to keep the positivity going. They're very good at that. And I mean, the fans just keep on buying into it. But we need to, bro. Let me tell you, I was telling my brother, you know, that as soon as I come to England, I'm going to Old Trafford, you know. Big man. Yeah.
You know what, man? Maybe wait for a little bit. Maybe wait for a few years. You know? But O'Neill, I appreciate you calling in, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Bless up, bro. Bless up, bro.
Bless up, man. Bless up, man. Big up to you, man. Mo, what are you saying, bro?
I'm probably the only United fan that wants to finish, doesn't even want to finish in the top 4.
No, I think DJ Paul said it as well.
Yeah, listen, bro. This is what Man United need to do now, bro.
Yeah.
They need another new rebuild. My personal opinion is you're gonna have to start phasing these players out of the team eventually and start build. This team has reached the end of its cycle. So what I mean by that is you're gonna have to start looking for a new left back. Luke Shaw is overweight. He's not good enough. You're gonna have to replace Harry Maguire. Not good enough. You have to replace Scott McTominay or move them to the bench. And for me, Marcus Rashford, like Rand said, bro, at 25, you don't develop as a footballer side. You don't develop after 25. You don't get. I've never seen a footballer after 25 get a footballing brain. So what you see now, Saeed, from him being 24, 25 to 30. So you're telling me in 5 years' time, he's going to be 30. He's going to have a footballing brain in 5 years. He's going to stop doing all the mistakes and he's going to become a top, one of the best in the world. It ain't going to happen. What you see now, Saeed, is pretty much it as his football. That's his game. His game has, like Nugent said yesterday, he's gone worse. He's literally gone backwards then forward. And I think for me, I don't want to bring up Mason, but as a footballer, Mason is way better than him. The way Mason Greenwood plays compared
But again, what's the point, man? You know what I mean?
That's
He's getting locked up, man.
Yeah, but that's the thing that's like you have to find talent like that where they're 2021, but you can tell they're going to be top ballers. When I look at when Rashford came on the scene, he was all right, but now he's just got pace. And honestly, side, he looks out of ideas. Man United, to be honest, Man United just need another new rebuild. This team has reached the end of its cycle. They need to bring in the manager, new manager, whoever it is. If it's Ten Hag, it's Ten Hag. If it's Poch, it's Poch, and start from fresh. I don't see top 4 getting. Okay, fine, you get top 4. So what? What's the point
that's
of
what
top
I
4?
said. I said it in a space. Yeah, I think it was about a month ago. Trophy or top 4, and everyone said to me, was laughing at me. I take this trophy because it will do more to the team to win a trophy.
Do you know what, Said?
To get top 4.
I spoke to one of my Arsenal mates here, and I asked him, "Be honest with me. When did you know you was done as a football club?" And he said, "Listen, as soon as we hit the 10-year anniversary mark as not winning the league title, he knew that his football club was done. Where he goes, I knew that we were never going to win a league title again. Like he knew, I knew we were not going to challenge for it. He went, why? Because look, the team, you can tell when the team is in decline. Now with Man United, I've always said it on this show. You're not going to win another league title under this ownership again. You did it when Fergie was there because Fergie was a genius. You're not going to win another league title under this ownership. The football, the first half was good football. Second half, they dropped off. The Maguire situation side, you just need to take a hit. Cool, he hasn't worked out. That's fine. He hasn't worked out. Take the hit, move him on because move him, Shaw, McTominay. Start moving them on. Bring new faces in. Start a new team.
Yeah. The
team has reached the end of its cycle. And honestly, side, I leave it as this. This team is not a winning team. What I mean by that is they're losers.
They're the losers,
Rashford,
Let's get rid of
Maguire,
the losers, man.
Shaw, McTominay, side, they're average players at best. A winner. You got winners and you got losers, yeah? This team will never, ever... Maguire, I've always said it, he will never, ever win a Premier League title. Never.
No, well...
As captain.
Yeah, as captain, yeah, well...
At 29, he's supposed to be our Virgil van Dijk side. He was our version of Virgil,
Well, don't say
Virgil
that
van
word,
Dijk.
don't say that word, yeah, but I get what you mean, yeah.
There you go. What, 80 million, 75 million? When we bought Harry Maguire for 80 million pounds, I thought, yes, this is our Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah. Mo.
Can we get top 4? Yes. But that's not the answer to our problems. We've got big problems ahead. Yeah, man, just get new coaching, man. Whoever, you know what I would do, Saeed? I would announce the new coach now. If it's Ten Hag, sign up Ten Hag and say to the fans, look, guys, we've signed up Ten Hag. That is our new manager. Like the way City did it.
Yeah.
And that
just say it and intent. Have an intent. Have some sort of hope, man. I think everyone will have hope with Ten Hag.
Look, just announce it, yeah. Say, look, guys, we announced Man United is happy to announce that our next permanent manager is going to be Ten Hag going forward, and that's it. And then the fans will say, okay, cool. There's a vision. Yeah. We're going to play that tiki-taka football now, that Guardiola type football, because that's the football that he plays. And honestly, to beat City, you need to get something like a Pep. I want to see that Guardiola type football. I want to see that tiki-taka Ten Hag football. Like Nudin said, Ten Hag, honestly, if Man United get Ten Hag, I'm excited, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Mo, I'm going to leave you. Be, man. Big up to you for coming on, bro. Love as always. Bro. Thanks for waiting as well, man. Big up to you. Nick, are you there, Nick? Nick, are you there? Yep, there you are.
Yeah, I'm right here. I was just walking about, so I don't have the camera up on me right now.
Yeah, man. What are you telling me anyway? Can we make top 4?
I don't know how much of agony I can take with the season already. I just want it to end.
Everyone wants it to end.
All right. My issue with this team right now is the mentality. But I want to talk to the fans, man. Like everybody wants new players, but how are we gonna get new players when we don't even know who our next manager is yet?
Yeah,
we don't even know if it's gonna be Ten Hag. We don't know if it's gonna be Coach. We don't know if it's gonna be Enrique. We don't even know if it's gonna be Ragnick. To be honest with you. Yeah, it could be a possibility. So people need to like calm down on the transfer targets until we actually get a manager. You can't give someone all the building tools and not have someone that can construct it or guide the building. You can't have you need to have someone that can actually dictate the show first.
Yep, true. What do you think of this top 4, man? You know what I mean? Can we get this top 4?
Man, like I ain't gonna lie, we could get top 4 because all the teams around us are scrubs.
Well, we're one of them scrubs, bro. No, hold on a minute. We're one of them scrubs as well.
Don't get it twisted. We're terrible too, man. Don't get it twisted. But bro, everybody around us is horrendous right now. And one thing, last season we had kind of like a squad depth, but this season, bro, right now after that transfer window, our squad depth literally took a hit.
Yeah, true.
Because first of all, our midfield, even before Van de Beek, was questionable. Now, it's literally thin. And the forward line, man, I just want to tell people that's my biggest issue this season is the forward line, man. They've been horrible this season. Every one of them. You talk about Rashford, he's been very bad this season. Even freaking number 11, Greenwood, fucking locked up guy, he's been bad this season as well. Bruno Fernandes, bad this season.
So I'm asking, should we have kept Ollie? This guy here.
Nah.
What is it about, mate?
Listen, I'm gonna tell this to people about Ollie, bro. Ollie is a big reason why we're in this mess right now.
Of course, man.
Because
reason.
The rebuild, the quote unquote rebuild that he did, the quote unquote rebuild, is full of players that fit different systems.
Yeah, true, bro. True.
So you can miss me with this Ollie shit because like he was gonna get us to nowhere, man. Nowhere. He was gonna get us nowhere, especially when we have three managers that are like in the literally top 5 in the world right now. He's gonna get us nowhere with those.
Yeah.
And right now, in terms of the, I already mentioned the forward line, and I want to mention Rashford, bro. What does this fan base have on Rashford? This free meal philanthropist. This guy thinks he's the president of UNICEF right now instead of a footballer. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Maybe the priorities have gone wrong. I don't know.
Listen, bro. If he wants to be a UNICEF ambassador, bro, by all means, he could do it. But bro, don't come into United right now and give us performances like that. There was one sequence in the game where he took the ball. He was trying to like cut inside with his right foot, and he didn't even take the shots. I think he touched the ball a little bit too long, and he just passed it to another person, to another player, and it ruined our attack.
Yep. Nick, I'm going to leave you there. I want to get more people on, bro. But big up to you for coming on, man. New York settings, big up to you, man.
No problem.
Love, bro. Big up to Nick there. Shakeem, how are you, man? Can you hear me? I don't know what happened to Shakeem there. I'll get you back on, Shakeem. I don't know what happened to your camera there. Freddie Marceau, what are you saying, brother?
What's up, Saeed? How you doing, my man?
Yeah, not too bad, man. Could be better. Who's that back in the back? Is that Jones, Phil Jones shirt there?
No way. No, this is Chipper Jones, man. Atlanta Braves baseball Hall of Famer.
All right, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Fair enough, man.
Big Braves fan over here in the United States.
Yeah, man. You know, maybe you might have to support them more than United, man. It's peak right
tough,
now.
Tough to watch right now, my brother. Tough to watch, man. I woke up at 6:30 to watch that, man. Unbelievable.
6:30, man. And I was complaining waking up at 9 a.m.
My God, it was so tough to watch, man. Tough to watch. You already knew what was gonna happen too. You were there, so you already knew what was gonna happen. You didn't get that second goal. They were gonna tie it up, and this mentality of these players right now. I do not understand it. All these guys making all these millions of dollars, and they can't, and they just don't sweat the shirt out. It's tough right now. It's tough being a fan. Can't deny.
Do you think psychologically the team is just weak?
I think it's just it is a mentality, because when you play soccer, it's like you already have this sense of impending doom. So I think this team comes out firing. This team comes out playing well. They've played well the last 3 games. They scored the goal, and I think they try, and they just cannot get that second goal. And then once they come back from halftime, it's just a lapse of concentration, mental, like it's the mentality is just not there. I don't know what the psychologist is doing at the club right now.
That's why I said it's either not doing his job or these guys are not listening in the therapy lessons.
Oh my goodness,
You know
I don't know what's going on, man. Jesus, and then I watched Donny van de Beek. Man, he looked pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. He was winning some headers. He was playing quick.
Yeah.
And it's just frustrating when you see we all knew this. We all knew he was a good player. We all saw him play with Ajax, technical ability, smart player.
Yeah.
And even when he played with Manchester, you would see some of those passes that he gave, the through balls. You know, he's not the flashiest player. He won't get you a dribble, but man, the dude can play. And watching McTominay and Fred and Matic play, and you're just like, man, it's just so frustrating right now with this club.
Freddie, man, I'm gonna leave you be. Big up to you for coming on, bro. Appreciate you calling, man.
No problem, man. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, man. Big up to you, man. Let's try Shakeem again. Shakeem, are you there?
Yeah, man. Good, man.
Yeah, man. Big up to you, man.
Yeah, man.
What
Big
you
up, man.
saying?
Big up. Yeah, man. Concerning top 4, I don't think we'll make top 4.
You don't
I feel
think?
like that. Nah, I think that we might come on like around 7th.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the consistency, and I think the teams around us have a better chance. But I do see improvement in the team, like the way we play, the style of play. We keep the ball better. We create more chances, but it's just that we can't do it for 90 minutes. But teams like City and Liverpool do it consistently for 90 minutes, so that's why they have that sort of consistency.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it seems that we're lacking quality in certain areas of the pitch, and I never knew that it would be a way like our attack failing us in terms of like being clinical in front of goal. So players making wrong decisions. Rashford frustrating me.
Done with him.
And for years he been playing like this, but they start covering the cracks. So when people say Rashford good and that, nah, man. Even Bruno always giving away the ball and always have us on the back foot all the time. So we need better quality. We need better quality. McTominay as well. Another one. Nah, it ain't good enough. Shit.
One question: are we gonna make top 4? Yes or no?
No.
We'll
continue to play better football, obviously, but just not getting the results. Like the players ain't good enough to play for 90 minutes. I can't see our players. The other strength in depth as well. You know, is Sancho getting injured up for Pogba?
Yeah,
that's it. We're done.
Yeah, man. Shakeem, love for coming on, bro. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Big up to everybody who's watching right now. Please smash a like on the video. Tev B, are you there? Tev B? Tev B, are you there? No. Let me get to 1 second. I'll come back to you, bro. Let me get to Steven Estrella. Where are you?
What's going on, Todd? You right?
Are you in the car park or something?
No, I was in the middle of my 5K run.
All right, say no more, man. What are you saying?
No, not much, man. What's going on?
Yeah, we're just talking about top 4, man. Is it in danger?
I think top 4's out of our hands now. It's up to everyone else. Like I said, it's kind of like when we got it the first time when we hadn't finished top 4 in like 2 years.
Yeah, Mourinho's one.
Yeah, where it was lackadaisical, where we had the easy run and we weren't finishing our dinners, and everyone else around us was just messing around, and then eventually we just sneaked in the way in there. I feel like Tottenham are going to drop off. West Ham don't have the squad depth, and Arsenal do. Arsenal, hopefully, fingers crossed. But they have better team cohesion than us. So it just depends with these players when they want to start clicking together.
Yeah, you know what it is for me? I said psychologically top 4's done because I think these players, you know what I mean, just the badge too heavy for them, man. Like I said,
But that's crazy, Saeed, though. Like,
I
start
know.
of the season, yeah, like, I was with you as well. Like, we're talking about contending the league, and now all of a sudden, top 4 is we're begging for top 4.
Yeah.
If I had told you that we're begging for top 4, if we had Ronaldo, Sancho, Pogba, everyone, would you be saying this?
No, I wouldn't. You know what I mean? I think it's a mixture of the club, you know, gave too much power to Oli. B, Oli wasn't good enough, and C, these players aren't good enough. It's a mixture of everything. You know what I mean? And it's not. It's like a bad environment.
You got to separate this now, yeah. I was like this until like I saw your fan cam with Flex in it.
Yeah.
I even just came back from Manchester. I went to Old Trafford yesterday.
Oh, did you go? All right.
No. I went after the match. I just wanted to go to the stadium, innit? I couldn't get a ticket. I just wanted to go to the stadium. I saw your fan cam, yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with some of your points, but it's like at some point you need to cut off the separation between the board and the players. Like,
Okay,
it's
go
like
on.
if you're
What do
a
you mean?
toxic
What do you
girl.
mean?
It's like if you're a toxic girl, for example. Yeah, you've had
Yeah.
5 different relationships. Yeah, but the common denominator about all them relationships is you. There's obviously underlying problems.
Yeah, yeah.
These players have been here. Fair enough, the board is what they are, but you can't tell me 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's not like they're all mediocre managers like Oli. You got a serial winner in Jose Mourinho. Van Gaal was the youthful
You
manager.
know why I said that? Because the board are always a common denominator, though. The board are what controls
so are these
everything.
so are these players though, because when
No, but
when-
they get contracts. We give contracts to these players.
This is the thing that people need to make up to, yeah. The board is one thing. All they can control on the day-to-day, yeah, is spending and showing their infrastructure of the club is run well. Cool.
Yeah.
They can wipe their hands clean, yeah, for when that whistle blows, they're not, regardless if anyone says pick the team, those players have to perform. That's what you're getting paid for. And you're not performing. So at the end of the day, you can say, oh, Glaze is out, which I agree with everybody else. But actually turn around and look at these players. Look at Rashford, Harry Maguire. These are £80 million players that are cost us game week in, week out.
But
Yeah.
again, who bought them? Who bought them?
He's been doing this for how long? Pogba has won. He goes injured for a while. All of a sudden, it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
Like, people need to actually look at these players and hold them accountable. Like, what's going on?
No, absolutely. That one I can agree with
That's
you.
the truth.
You have to.
I think I already told you. I've said enough times. Everyone plug Saeed's channel, like,
Yeah,
subscribe. Even if right now, just like the channel. Get this guy's voice out there because he's actually one for the fans. In terms of everybody wanting to change now, you've got to start focusing the blame at these players because I feel like they just what they do is that they already got it ready. On to the next one. We go again. I'm tired of we go again. What is
Go
this?
again, yeah. It's the same old PR, man.
I told everybody when Hush Puppy got arrested by the FBI, they arrested the wrong person. You should have got Harry Maguire, bro, and the guy who delegated the deal. Bro, we got scammed. 80 mil.
Yeah, 80 mil. What about the Ronaldo one? What do you think about Ronaldo?
That's why I wanted to go Old Trafford. I wanted to see you, but I didn't get to see you on time. Hopefully next time, innit? The Ronaldo one is a bit of both. When we got him, I didn't want him. I'll be honest. I was only happy that we got him because I didn't want to go City.
Yeah, that's it.
When you bring someone like Ronaldo, at his age, everybody saw it like, oh, he's the guy to like, he's the missing piece basically to finishing us, like to unlock us. He's the finishing piece for a team like Man City or Liverpool, where they have a structure already and they just need finishers. Yeah,
there you go. Yeah,
you can't drop someone like Ronaldo into a team. They don't even have a style of play. You thought the little night shift that Martial, all of these lot were doing up front. Yeah, you forget this guy's just
Night
turned
shift.
37 years old. You can't be expecting him to chase down blind alleys or like be lumping it over the top, and he wants to sprint every 5 seconds. Fair enough. He's gone through a little rough pout, and he hasn't been finishing his dinners. But we haven't been creating that many chances. So it's like a catch-22 where it's kind of not really worked out, but at the same time, we're not really providing his dinners either. So that's why I said, once we sort out that midfield, then I don't even want to say then because I still don't see like any rhythm going through our team. Like Sancho looks like he's getting ready, he's getting to the nails of things with the Premier League now. Like he's starting to wake up. Pogba's Pogba. Like he doesn't. When he's doing all these things, people go give him the contract. He doesn't surprise me. That's what we know Pogba.
But he won't sign a contract anyway, regardless. Anyway,
right now, I don't want him to sign him. I want him to go. There's 2 things I want to say before I come off. Actually 3.
Yeah.
1, happy birthday to my friend Darrington. He's a big United fan.
Big
Happy
up, man.
birthday to him. 2, everybody needs to. I'm praying to God Newcastle stay in the Premier League. We get 4th. And they're stupid enough to get Harry Maguire with us. I swear to God.
Yeah, I know.
The way they're selecting all these players, they're not trying to overspend. They want people that've got like experience in the Premier League. I'm just praying to God somehow someone's stupid enough to go take this guy off us. Him. And last one, I want 100k likes if possible for this video. That's
Big
the
up,
last
man.
one.
Big up to you, man.
I'm
Love
gonna
for
this
coming
side,
on.
but let me keep getting running.
You too, man. You too, bro. Love. Big up to Steven Estrella for coming on to the channel. Tev B, are you there? Tev B? Everyone's devices says device not connected. Tev B, are you there? Eunice, are you there? Eunice Ahmed Daoud says your device are not connected, but you're there in the background. Maybe try switch on the camera or something, or enable camera or sound. No, cool. Right, we're gonna end the phone call there for the people. Big up to everybody who's tuned in, people. Oh, there we have. I think Eunice has dropped in. Eunice, how are you,
Yo,
brother?
bro, what's up? What you saying?
What are you saying, man? You good? Where you from?
I'm good, bro. From US, bro, New York.
New York, man. Big up to you, bro.
Yeah.
United fan?
Yeah, of course. Sadly,
Yeah, man.
unfortunately.
Sadly, yeah, well, it is sadly, you know, it's crazy, bro. What do you make of United at a minute? Top 4.
I mean, look, when it comes to top 4, yeah, we don't deserve it. I must say we do not deserve top 4, but I think we will get it because you look at Tottenham. I mean, I don't rate Tottenham. We're still better than them, even though. So Arsenal, the only real threat is Arsenal. West Ham, their squad isn't good enough. So it's only Arsenal I'm really thinking about. But apart from that, I still think we're gonna get it. We don't deserve it. It's a bad season no matter what we do. It's a failure. So unless we win the Champions League, which will not happen, obviously.
Wow, yeah, it's a dream. It's a dream.
It's a dream.
It's a long distance dream, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think psychologically you're right, man. Top 4's done. It's the only chance United make it, isn't it? It's just how if the rest are as bad as us, which they are at the minute, isn't it? You know what I mean? But yeah,
But when you look at Marsh, like we are finished in that month.
I know.
Yeah,
it's peak, man. It's peak. But big up to you, Eunice, man. I appreciate you calling in, bro.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you.
Big up to you, man. Love, bro. Love. Right, we're gonna end up calling the show here. Everyone in the background, it still says device is not there, man. I don't know why. But next week we'll be back with a calling show next Sunday, people. Make sure you tune in for that one. Yeah, man. Tomorrow, Straight Jacket Podcast, 5:30 UK. Me and Nuruddin will be on the 5:30 call Straight Jacket Podcast. Tune in for that one, people. Big up to everybody who's tuned into the calling show. I told you, man, we don't mess around, man. Every week the calling show is here. Live Saeed TV, Sunday, 7:45. Big up to Steve H. Road to 50K. Exactly, not far away from 45K. Then it is road to 50K. Let's get that as soon as we can, people. And then big things are coming. But people, for now, enjoy the rest of your day. I will be back tomorrow for the Straight Jacket Podcast, 5:30. See you soon, guys. United top 4. Danger.